time to check in on the buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105 won the buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, guys.
Good
morning.
All right, Bennifer back in the headlines. Okay, so last week we had talked about that they were going to have like another wedding. I don't know what number it was, but another one. And apparently not everybody on the guest list showed up.
Yeah, they had their second wedding over the weekend in Georgia. And, you know, Georgia's a far place to travel to if you're coming from LA. And that includes even if it's your own brother. Because Casey Affleck was spotted by paparazzi, just kind of like walking around doing his own thing over the weekend. And everyone was like, why aren't you at your brother's wedding? And then there was no answer. And then eventually he said parental obligation.
Were the parentals not at the wedding then also?
Well, the only people that we know were there is we know Ben's mom was there. I think J-Lo's mom was there. And then as far as famous people go, they've like released the famous people off the guest list. And there's Matt Damon, Jay and Silent Bob, which is okay. J-Lo's manager, and then a podcaster I've never heard of. So either everybody's being super quiet about the fact they attended this wedding, or the guest list was very thin.
Quieter than Silent Bob. But wasn't there another headline? Jennifer Garner was at a Costco.
Yes. No. She was at a Sam's Club, which is Walmart's version of a Costco. Keep it as classy as it is. No, she was in West Virginia. Apparently, she was allegedly invited to attend the wedding. She turned it down because who would want to go?
Wait, why was she invited?
That's a great question. You know, they really needed to fill that guest list. So maybe they were trying to put some more celebrities in there. But she was seen walking around Sam's Club in West Virginia, just stocking up on some essentials.
Can you imagine? She was like, not only are there better things I could be doing, there are worse things I could be doing, and I'm still going to do those instead of going to your wedding.
Yeah.
You know, had I found out Jay and Silent Bob were going to be there, though, that would have been worth the price of admission for in and of that self. Like,
totally.
That is the most underrated wedding guest invitation that I think has ever been put forth by anybody, and I love it.
I wouldn't have connected that dot. I wouldn't have been like, who's obviously going to be at Ben Affleck's wedding? I'd go like Matt Damon, right? Because they're obviously like, they're in tandem. But like, but Jay and Silent Bob, I would never have put that together.
Who are Jay and Silent Bob?
Oh, you have so many movies to
Emma,
watch.
you're so young.
So young.
So
You really
young.
never watched Degrassi either. They made a lot of kids.
I have too.
That show evolved over time, so I feel like it had some staying power. If you had to choose one Jay and Silent Bob movie to recommend, what would you go with?
Oh, I've never actually seen one of their movies. I've only ever seen them cameo and
Oh
things.
man, okay, I go Mallrats. for anybody.
That's
who
a good one.
cares.
I would probably go Clerks. And P.S. There's a third installment on the way.
No way. All right,
Yes.
that's gonna have to be a future Buzz segment. We're gonna need to talk about that. All right, you have some movie recs coming your way.
All
so
right,
be
Jay and
prepared.
Silent Bob, Clerks, Mallrats,
Yeah.
and a Sasquatch movie show docu-series. What
What's
are
happening?
we in for?
We just know that it's a movie. Jesse Eisenberg was at a film festival. He was promoting a completely different film, and they asked him about it. And apparently, in an upcoming role, he is going to be playing the Sasquatch. And Mike and I were sitting around earlier trying to think, and all we could come up with is Harry and the Hendersons. Like, this is the one place that Hollywood has not been really tapping into and capitalizing on. We need a Bigfoot movie.
That's
and
true.
I didn't even think about it.
Do we?
I think we absolutely do.
Is it a
Come on,
Bigfoot
Emma, you're from the
origin?
Pacific Northwest. He is a cultural icon.
It's
up
got to
here.
get filmed here, right?
Right. And my biggest
No, it's going to be
disappointment with
filmed in
this whole
Canada
thing.
because it's cheaper.
It could be that too. But my biggest disappointment and discretion with this movie is the casting of Jesse Eisenberg. He's like 5'7". The guy who played Harry in Harry and the Hendersons was 7'2". Andre the Giant played Sasquatch in the episode of The $6 Million Man in the 1970s. We could get somebody bigger. Shaq's still out there.
It's
You don't know how big
Shaq
Bigfoot
as
is, though.
Sasquatch. Oh my God.
We need someone bigger and hairier. We could have Hugh Jackman come back. Did someone just say
Did somebody
Core?
say core? Did you say core? Was that our producer
Core.
Christian just said
Core.
core in our ears, our core Harlan.
No,
Harlan
no.
would be
Oh
great.
my
I just
God.
think maybe the Sasquatch is shorter in stature, though. We don't know. Maybe he's shorter with just a very large foot. We don't know. I think this
it could
could work
be.
out. They're
That's
gonna put
true.
the-
This
What
could be a
I think Jesse
reimagining.
Eisenberg, I think The Social Network, just this smug kid that you don't want to be around. And I guess you don't want to be around Sasquatch because who knows what happens next.
Yeah.
But
We don't know. when the movie.
Well, unless
the
it
movie
was
will enlighten
core.
us.
There
Unless
wouldn't
it
be
was
a lot
core,
of makeup
yeah.
required in that.
That
either.
was so funny. Oh, bro, I wish that, you know, I've said this so many times. We need to get a camera on producer Christian in our production booth for those moments because it would
says
be
no.
it would be hysterical. He did just say no in our ears as well. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow, and I need some updates on your Jay and Silent Bob excursion.
Okay,
I
I
expect a
will
report on my desk
watch
tomorrow.
a Jay and Silent Bob flick.
All right, appreciate it. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye. And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.
All right.